I tried Apple Arcade in 2024, and now let's see if it's worth it. Now with Apple Arcade, here in the UK, you pay $6.99 per month and you have access to this amazing library of games, right? The only problem is that I see is most of the games that you get, they're games that are normally for free, and then you just get them without any ads. And there's not too many exclusive, and this is the biggest problem that I have with Apple Arcade. And in my opinion, it doesn't worth the money. So I'm paying £6.99 for some games that I can get them for free, or either the exclusive ones that they do have, they're not the best ones. You know, I understand it's a mobile gaming platform, so you know you're not going to get console experience on the games. The problem is that the games that they are, I don't think they will worth $6.99 per month. The idea is you pay $6.99 and you play the games, and then if you do find one game that you do like, you have to pay monthly $6.99 only to play that one game. Now when it comes to the games that they have, how I said, they have some free games that they are with a plus inside. So if they have the plus, that means there's no ads on it. And they do have some exclusive games that you can play on the Apple Arcade ones. And they also have some games that they cost money, and then you can purchase them, well, you can play them on Apple Arcade for free. The only thing, I'll give you an example. Some games that I do like, it's Samurai Jack, a Team Ninja Turtle, and this funny game with a car that you're literally like a car with a jelly and stuff like that, which all of them, they're like nice games, right? But it's $6.99 per month. I don't own these games, I don't have them. If I decide to cancel my subscription, they will not be able to play these games. Now when you decide to pay for a subscription, like for example Xbox Game Pass, you can play your games on cloud, you can play your games on your console, you can play the games on the PC. You have multiple choice to play your games. I can play the Xbox Game Pass on my iPhone. So a subscription is worth if you can use it all over the place. You have, for example, Netflix, right? You can watch Netflix as your smart TV, you can watch Netflix on your computer, you can watch it on an iPhone, you can watch it on Android, you can watch it wherever you want. You have a tablet, you can watch the subscription that you're paying whatever you want. And the Apple Arcade one is kind of difficult because you can only play the games on your iPhone and some of them on Mac, and then that's it. You can't play them on Windows, you can't play them on your TV, only if you have an Apple TV, which we all know the price, and not all the games supports Apple TV. And you can't play them unless you have an iPhone or an iPad, which is what most people will play them. Then you won't be able to play them. I don't think the $6.99 that you're getting for the quality of games is actually worth it. Now there are some good games, how I said there, that's fine, but honestly I would prefer to pay for the game, one-time purchase, and then own the game myself, rather than spending $6.99 per month for some games that probably this week I don't have time to play them. So you know, I already lost the value of the money. So it's kind of hit and miss. I think the biggest problem that I'm having with Apple Arcade is literally because it's so closed on the environment that you can actually play the games. You know, it doesn't worth the money. I'll give you an example. I'm staying in bed, right? Maybe my phone is charging. I would love to play my games on my TV, right? On my Google TV, or on my Samsung TV, or on my LG TV, but I can't. Even though Apple Arcade does support controllers, so you can play with a controller most of the games from there, I can't play them because Apple is being Apple. Now when you compare Apple Arcade with an Xbox Game Pass subscription, the Xbox Game Pass subscription, that's fine. It's your TV, it's busy, that's fine, no problem. You can play them on your phone, you can play them on the computer, you can play them on your Chromebook if you want to. Apple Arcade you can't. So I don't understand how they're doing it, but I think they will be better for them to just open the system, open the games on multiple platforms. In that moment, yes, the subscription will be, you know, in a way justified. You know, I can play the games whatever I want. I paid a monthly subscription, but I don't need an Apple product to actually play the game. So in this video, I'm going to use the difference between Apple Arcade and Xbox Game Pass, which the Xbox Game Pass, with the idea that you're getting quality games, console games, you can play wherever you are. And the Apple Arcade, yes, they are locally, but you can only play them on your iPhone or on your iPad, and that's it. You're stuck. If you run out of battery, I'm sorry, you're stuck. Plug it in to charge, otherwise you can't play anymore. You know, which it's kind of sad, because if you do cast your iPhone on a big TV, you know, the quality, the resolution and stuff, they look pretty nice, you know, it's a nice experience to have. But then because Apple is so limited, you know, that's the problem. You can't do nothing about it. Now you will argue that, oh wait a second, because Xbox it's cloud gaming while Apple it's local. So Apple, even if they make an app, they cannot you know, install the apps. Well, I can also argue that Apple it's literally the richest company on the planet. You know, for them to open a server so you can play your games on the cloud will be nothing. Just add it an extra $3 per month, and then you can play it if you upgrade it, or you can make a special subscription with iCloud, for example, and then add there so you can stream them from your iCloud and stuff like this. They will have, if they really want to improve in this one, they will be able to. I mean, look at the iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max right now. They're bringing console games to the iPhone, which is amazing. So they do have the money, they do have everything they need to improve on this and then make it more open, more wide for people, but they don't want to. You pay $6.99 and you play your games on your iPhone, and that's it. And compared to like Apple Music, for example, where you don't need an iPhone, you can listen to your music on Android, you can listen to your music on your smart TV, you can listen to your music wherever you are. Apple Arcade is limited just to iPhones. And I understand the idea, there are special games made for iOS and iPadOS, yes, but then there's those games you can also stream them on other devices, you know, and it will give more value to the people. People will prefer to pay it if they can play it wherever they are. People will prefer, I'll give you an example. If you have kids, right, you have two options. You either buy them a $500-600 iPhone secondhand, or a $1,000 iPhone brand new one, so they can play the game, or you can just buy them a cheap tablet and then they can just stream the game from your Apple Arcade subscription. You know, I think it will make more sense, because parents don't have the money to give it to kids, right? The parents don't have the money to buy the expensive iPhones and always the expensive stuff for kids. So parents, they're limited. Not everybody is rich at the moment. So if they have the ability to buy them a cheap tablet or a cheap phone, but also subscribe to Apple Arcade, and then they will be able to play the entire library on mobile games for free. Well, not for free, they're paying it, but they will be able to play it on the cheap tablet. That it will make more value. It will give you more value for money, and I'm pretty sure more people will appreciate it. I'll give you an example. On my subscription that I have right now, my daughter is paying it because she has iPhone, right? So my daughter is using my subscription so she can pay it. But then for $6.99 that I'm paying every month, I also pay for Xbox Game Pass, which my daughter literally streams more games from Xbox Game Pass on her iPhone rather than playing Apple Arcade on her iPhone. So this is what I'm talking about, the quality of the games, the service that you're getting. I don't think it's worth the money. The games are pretty good, don't get me wrong. Samurai Jack, how I said, I like it. Teen Mutant Ninja Turtle, I do like it. They are amazing games, but I would prefer to give them a one-time purchase, $9.99. I will buy the game, no problem, and then I own the game, and I don't have to pay every single month $6.99 just to play that one specific game. So yes, Apple Arcade, there's some really cool games over there, but for $6.99 I will personally not pay it. But this is my opinion. Let me know in the comments below what do you think, and I will see you guys next one.